you got the start tonight. Kyle talked about how well you executed the game plan. Without giving away secrets, can you let us in on what some of the things you had to do in terms of that game plan?
Nah, I couldn't tell you. Okay. For me, I go out and I play hard each and every night. Yeah. And executing the game plan is just the things that, it's for the team so far as direction, you're sitting guys and ball screens. For me, I just go all out no matter what. If I make a mistake, then, I'll learn from it. But if I'm not going 100% every time I step on the floor, then I'm cheating myself and I'm cheating my teammates. So that's just my goal.
In the starting lineup, does it make a difference for you in terms of your mindset or not?
No, my mindset's the same. If it's 3 or 4 minutes, if it's 20 minutes, I want people to see that I know how to play the game the right way, and I play at 100% each time I step on the floor. If you can see that, if no matter how much I'm playing, you know that I know how to play the game, and my coaches have faith in me, and my teammates believe in me. So it's not necessarily about playing more or playing less. If I'm giving it 100% every time I step on the floor, then I know I'm doing my job.
Nick was just saying that over the past few weeks they've sort of put you through shooting workout almost. How much different has your routine been over the last few weeks, just trying to get more shots up?
I think for me it's just about getting into a rhythm and feeding off my teammates and picking my spots when to shoot the ball and being ready to shoot the ball. And Coach Nurse has just been telling me, just be ready, stay ready, continue to work hard, and just encouraging me to shoot the ball because he knows I have a pretty good jump shot. So I'm just taking my shots when I have them.
The team had 32 assists, 21 threes. Did it kind of remind you a bit of maybe the other team?
The other team, yeah. It's exciting when we're playing defense and we're getting out in transition and running. And guys are knocking down shots. It's fun to watch and also to play, and see my teammates having fun out there and just being a part of it is always special. So I'm glad we got out there, and I think we tied the franchise record we've made. So that's pretty dope.
The way things have gone with Kawhi in and out of the lineup on occasion, and a couple other guys, Freddie in this case, hurt. Do you see these opportunities to get a chance to show what you can do, what you've been can work on, the extra minutes that are available? Do you look at them as chances to kind of audition for what you can do?
Definitely. For me, every time I step on the floor, like I said, if it's 3 or 4 minutes, 20 minutes, it's an audition for me to show that, hey, this kid knows how to play the game of basketball. If it's scoring, if it's defense, if it's rebounding, I just try to do every little thing I can on the floor while I'm on the floor to help my team win. So
kind of tries to find somebody to insert. Talk about Patrick's play today.
Unbelievable, man. Kid, great job tonight. Followed the game plan to a T. Just given an opportunity, he took advantage of it, and that was a great game by him. Numbers won't say it, but he had an unbelievable game, man.
He seemed to be really great in terms of facilitating, helping move the ball.
Yeah, Patrick. He got rings. And he's a champion. People forget that, but the kid got talent, and he's going to continue to get better. He's still young, and but tonight was a perfect reason to show that that's why he's a professional. He came in there, execute the game plan, what we wanted to do, and enjoyed himself.
You guys came out with a lot of bounce. Sunday afternoon, daylight savings time, not always the time that, you could have come out flat. People would have had explanations for it. Why were you guys so sharp out of the gate?
It's good weather. The body was warm.
Does it help?
It definitely helps. But, I think we just came out with a composed mentality. I think we knew what we were going up against, and those guys, how hard they play. And, we knew they were going to come out hard, but we made a lot of shots and had the ball hopping, and it was a good game for us.
You seem to get stuff from your bench tonight too, Kyle. Everybody's been talking about the bench, and it's been a source of consternation, but it seemed like, the 4 guys, 5 guys that came off the bench tonight did a good job.
We did a good job as overall. They had some spurts, but we did a good job in just maintaining the game plan. And I don't know if we did a good job of just continuing to play with pace and energy and execution, and helping each other. And, I think that bench did a good job tonight. And
those minutes where you come in, they kind of stagger you, and you come in with Mark and
whatever's best for my team. Whatever's going to help my team win games, that's all that really matters.
21 threes, it ties a franchise high. I mean, you shot the ball well, but you also were able to move the ball to get good shots.
Made shots. Let's make a mislead. You know that.
You guys making a point of trying to push a bit more lately?
Nah. Pascal runs, throw the ball to him, and
That's the concept, but
that's it.
transition threes.
And shooting the ball, man. You just gotta play. Can't be timid and can't worry about making mistakes. Just go out there and do what you gotta do.
How confident are you throwing those outlet passes to them?
What you think?
Fairly confident.
I mean, I'm just gonna throw it. If he, I think Pascal is one of the best runners in the NBA. I think he is the best runner in the NBA. I think he catches the ball on a hop, and he's worked in his game to the point where we're comfortable with him playing one-on-one, catching the ball, and doing what he got to do, and making plays for us.
You have to do a lot to overthrow him, I would imagine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nick, putting Patrick in seemed to starting lineup really pay dividends today. He seems to be really good at facilitating and helping move the ball.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing that I always get concerned of with playing these guys, especially down here, is the energy to start the game, right? They play with tremendous energy just in general, and then here especially, and we thought they like to have Winslow run the point, and we thought with Patrick's speed, we'd stick him in there and try to disrupt that from the start, and we thought that would give us just an overall jolt, to maybe slow them down a little and get us going, and it obviously was big, and and Andy shot the ball on top of it, right, which is extra bonus. The shooting gods were with us today. There's no doubt about that.
Do you have to encourage Pat to shoot it a bit more? I mean, I know that's not his game, but
I tell you what, we have been doing. We've been working extra hard with him. We put him on a kind of almost a summertime program about 2 weeks ago with his corner threes especially, and we've just worked. We've tweaked a little bit of his technique and tried to speed him up a little, and we've made him guys flying at him, and we're charting all this. We're doing a lot of things to get him involved because we figure that it's really hard in any really high-level game to play with a total non-offensive player out there in this league. So we figure at least we can space him, and tonight it was a big step forward in that, and it's good to see the hard work for him pay off.
21 threes. I think that ties a franchise high. The ball movement was great too, getting you guys open looks, Nick.
Yeah, a couple things. I thought our pace was outstanding. Almost a little. Let's say this: we played with a lot of gusto. Almost a little reckless at times. We were trying to push it up so fast, but that did get us a lot of things to when we got it from one side to the other, even in transition. It wasn't like in half. We were finding guys open. We were making a lot of extra passes, and again, you're not always going to shoot the ball like that. We're pretty fortunate that so many guys made that many shots, but that kept us ticking over pretty good.
Jeremy looked comfortable again today. Is he finding something?
I think he did. I think he was getting again to some spots pretty good, and I think the biggest thing was they were making a little charge on us there, and after he had a couple of missed threes, he hung in there and stuck a corner three, which was kind of a momentum killer, and they never really made another charge after that. So it's good to see him make a big play like that.
You were talking the other day about how you can't always predict which player is going to come up in a playoff series, whose time it will be in any given playoff series. With OG, Mccaw, and Norm, there's probably not room for all three of them, but is it nice to know that you have a different type of defender for sort of all situations?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they all kind of can defend different type of people, but I also think they're also versatile, right? I thought Norm did a heck of a job tonight on Wade. He really worked him, right? We were debating who should have him, and we kept coming back to Norm, and Norm, we really worked. He was changing up his coverages on him. He was,